Yeah, hi. I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee, and I think couple of last videos, as I told you, we have discussed even about most of this banking EMI part and how it will be helpful, how what types of EMIs are there, what exactly you can opt it, what exactly it is going to be benefited for you. So most of the things and a lot of EMI types we have already been spoken. Today also definitely we are going to discuss on the same part, and definitely a new thing, new concept, and this is about a discussion about a bullet payment. Yes, it is not like any bullet I'm talking. I'm not going to talk anything like about this gun bullet or something. It is a bullet payment. It is a EMI option, and again definitely it is going to help out people who are already let's say planning to purchase a house, or let's say they are planning to take a home loan, especially for the home buyers who are planning to take a home loan itself. Now this is a very simple thing. Bullet payment, if you know, it is very simple thing. But again, as I told you, whatever concept, whatever the things, whatever discussion we are doing, actually, that is based on all about experience, all about the case studies, whatever customers already has faced, whatever customer actually looking. Sometimes what will happen if I don't know this option, so definitely I cannot opt it. And if I know this option, then what will happen? I can also prepare something by my own, because as a lender, as a borrower, what is my basic concept, what is my basic principle? I have taken some capital from the bank, I have to repay back, that's it. How I mean, without any hassle, if you pay back, yes, definitely bank has no objection. But if I don't pay, there only the problem will start. And most of the people even fall into the same trap, because they even do not know even EMI also even that much options are there. Last couple of videos, if you look back and if you go through, so you will understand, even if you are planning to buy even a home, if you are planning to buy even any other normal loan, even I am talking about personal loan, even let's say car loan, even let's say bike loans, even any kind of loans. So which is applicable for what? If I know this option, so what will happen? Definitely I'm going to take it forward. It is going to help for me. The bank also designed this product because of not their option, because of the customer option. So they are also so friendly. The customer, even what happens, sometimes I do not know this option, nobody has educated me, nobody has explained me about this, that's what I am not aware about this. But today, if I know all these options, if I know all these parameters, then what will happen? Definitely I am going to be benefited. Similarly, there will be no hassle to pay the money. I'll be comfortably, I'll be able to continue this loan. And bank, what else they want? I told you, they want only the repayment, that's it, right? So with this same concept, let me give you the fundamental of this bullet payment. As I told you, so it is not something like related to any gun or bullet, anything, nothing like this. It is all about my EMI payment. It is all about my payment, how I repay to the bank. Now, again, go back to the fundamental of this EMI, any EMI. So as we know, the EMI works actually on the principal and the interest, right? So principal, let's say I have taken certain XYZ amount. Let's say if I am going to buy a home, definitely I need, as I told you, the market scenario, if you look out even standard any city in India, so it will be like around 50 to 1 crore, depends on how you take the budget. Yes, definitely beyond that it is there, but what I'm trying to say, it depends how you take your budget. So let's say, let's take an example of 1 crore, and let's say for that, as we know, like we have equally monthly installment, which is divided throughout my year and throughout my tenure. And let's say, imagine I'm paying like 50,000, and that is, let's say, all put together, my principal as well as my interest, right? Now principal is how much? Let's say 1 crore. Just example, I'm not giving you the exact calculation. The calculation part we'll discuss later, but what I'm trying to say, the EMI option, how it will come. Now the principal part also I need to, if I'm paying let's say 50,000, out of that even there is some portion even been deducted for my principal, some portion it will be deducted for my interest. Now let's say, not only on EMI part, what I'm trying to say, on the principal part also it will be deducted. So if my principal is let's say 1 crore, so if I'm paying let's say 20,000 out of it, I mean total 50,000, let's say another 20, I mean separately the 20,000 is going for the principal amount, and let's say remaining 30,000 it is going for the interest part. So on that paying 20,000, my reducing capital, I mean the principal also it will be there. So let's say like this, my entire tenure it will get over, right? That fundamental we have already seen in the first EMI discussion. If you have not watched, if you have not seen that video, or if you have not understood this concept, so please go back and you can see the EMI video. You can understand how exactly EMI works, the fundamental of the EMI. So now here what happens, now the principal part is also deducting, the interest part also it is deducting. How it is deducting, that you can go back and you can check it out, because I'm not going to repeat the same thing over here. Now the question over here is, if I am not able to pay, let's say this principal, or let's say I don't want to opt this principal initially, I'll repeat once again. Let's say as my 1 crore principal it is there, right? So I don't want to deduct, or let's say I have let's say I'm not even able to pay this 1 crore, let's say initially. I'll just take an option for this 1 crore at the time of the maturity. I'll repeat once again, at the time of the maturity of my entire home loan tenure. So let's say if I've taken a loan, let's say for home loan, the same scenario if I talk, and let's say if I'm taking a tenure for 20 years. So let's say this 1 crore what I have decided, it will not be deducted from my EMI. It is not going to be deducted even initially or later a part of my EMI, or let's say my tenure. One shot I am going to pay, let's say in my maturity or at my maturity. Yes, the option is there. That's what I'm telling you. You don't be surprised. The option is there, and that is what we are here for, all this discussion. Because if you know this option is going to work out for you, if you know this option, then only you can avail this option. You can opt for this option. Until unless you don't know, oh, there is an option, there is an option, even I don't know how it works, because it is very difficult, like, until unless you are not aware about this product, if you are not aware of this concept, so definitely you are not going to opt it. But just imagine how you are going to be benefited, because as I told you, yes, the capital also I need to pay, the principal also I need to pay, and that is the whole part of the EMI. So that is all clear, that I understood. But let's say if I don't pay this capital, let's say till 19 years, let's say, and if I'm going to pay, let's say on 20th year, then what benefit I am going to get? Okay, the option number one you can utilize in that way. The option number one is, so I have, let's say, a commitment regularly, let's say for coming, let's say another 20 years. Are you getting my point? So if I, let's say, fulfill my other commitment, so definitely I'm not going to pay a huge amount, let's say over here, or huge investment, or let's say money deduction I cannot afford over here. But I know there is a bulk amount is coming on the year of 20th, because from my other savings, because from my other investment, or let's say I'm going to get some bulk amount even for XYZ reason, even for any ancestral part, any of your other business part, or let's say somehow you are sure that okay, on the 20th year when this will get mature, before that you are going to get a similar bulk amount which is matching to your capital. Then why you want to take the burden even initially? If you take this option, if you opt this option, so what will happen? This option will give you the leverage before your maturity of this EMI I'm talking, this home loan I'm talking, this home repayment I'm talking. On the 20th year, before you get mature this one, you are going to clear the entire 1 crore, entire 50 lakhs, whatever the capital you have. You are not going to take the burden from the initial. You are going to clear it on the 20th year, where some other sources you are going to get this money. So ultimately what is going to happen? So you are going to save your own money, you are going to save your other savings, you are going to save your other investment, you are going to save let's say your other commitment, and end of the day this is an option. Bank will never stop you, you can take this option. So as I given you like one or two example, so if you have something in mind, if you are going to plan in that way, so definitely you are going to understand this concept, you are going to utilize this concept after even we discussed whatever we have discussed over here. And this is all for you, this is all for your benefit, this is all for your way how you are going to take it. Definitely I am here to only just discuss, as I told you, my previous experience, all my financial experience put together. I'm just going to give you all these options, so it is for you, it is for your benefit. If you feel yes, this option is already there and you can plan up something new, you can plan up something different, who will be the happiest person? It is you. And I'll be the happiest person, because you are going to avail this after knowing this, and that is only my happiness, right? So thanks once again, thanks for watching. Expecting a lot of questions, expecting a lot of mails from your end. Yes, definitely, you are always open, you are always welcome. You can put me your question on the chat box, or let's say you have my mail ID, so you can directly, you can throw a mail to me. Definitely I'll come back to you, and that is my promise. Even definitely whatever questions you ask me, with my experience I'll try to solve it. And definitely if it is helping you, and I'll be the happiest one, and that is my happiness. Thanks for watching, and have a great time. See you soon.